We're just waiting a little bit to pick the right strategic investors into our area. Mainly people, they understand the media, they do have connections, network that add value to us. Hi, my name is Badr Kachibal. I'm the CEO and the co-founder of Starzly. It's a platform where fans and brands connect with the most and the top influential celebrities so far from the world, from the all around the world, and mostly focused in the MENA region.
And this seems to be a model that seems to be popping up around Europe, the US, and of course the Middle East as well. So tell me a bit about how you got into this and why you started this business.
Okay, so that's quite interesting. I come from a media and a tech background, basically. And I've been doing this for the past 15 years. I end up that I'm a friend with quite a lot of celebrities, to be honest. One of them is basically, his name is Redwan. He's the guy beyond Lady Gaga and Enrique Iglesias, and quite big names. His last actually work was Michael Jackson before he passed away. All right, so I used to meet the guy, and he always gave me that early access to stuff that never been there yet before. I remember I was having a dinner with him, and then he made me listen to the World Cup song of 2018, and I was like, wow, that's so cool. So hanging around a lot around celebrities, coming from that background, being a little bit over social, I would call myself. So and I told him, listen, maybe it's time, we can connect all people with these guys, not only, okay, since I'm a friend, I'm in their circle. A lot of people, they want to interact with these guys, and they have a lot of they're overthinking the thing, and we said, let's try to make it possible. Definitely these other platforms, as you mentioned, but actually it's like everyone started at the same time. Sometimes when you start a business, basically you work on some idea and you think, wow, it's only me, and then by doing your research you find out like half of the world are doing the same. Suddenly they start pop up right and left. So yeah, this is basically how it started.
And I suppose the last year, while a lot of these celebrities, like all of us, have been struggling to get out of the house and do their day jobs, you must have seen a real boom in celebrities wanting to take part in this type of thing. Is that right?
That's a good one. Actually, at the beginning, it was quite hard. At the end of the day, we're building a marketplace, and a marketplace, it's always that egg and chicken problem. So we decided we're going to focus on the supply, which is in our case, basically, is the celebrities and the famous people. And whenever we contacted them, they were always saying that rather he doesn't have a time or he have too much money, So when the COVID actually happened during the pandemic, suddenly they have all the time they need and they don't have money, So this is where, yeah, definitely the growth, yeah, was like 4,000% during the COVID-19 time. It opened for us a lot of doors, and also they were like ready to negotiate and talk to us.
And how do you see that once, I know Dubai is getting back to normal as we speak, and for the UK, it's not too far down the road. So once life is back to normal, how do you see that working out for the business?
Actually, the life so far, it's been normal right now. It's been like quite some time, let's say, in the region here, it's 4 months because it was not hit that badly since the beginning for some reasons, and things went to normal. But again, during that time, I believe it was the only difference just to convince them to try it out, and once they try it out, now even after the COVID or when things back to normal, they're still loving it and enjoying it, and we definitely were utilizing the network effect in the whole equation, So a talent basically or celebrity only hang out with celebrities. So, and they start like also sharing some good feedback about us to other celebrities, and we end up like, hey, by the way, my friend, he wants to also join the platform. Can you like onboard him? So basically, when things back to normal, actually also we took another advantage of it, because now they can meet with each other, they can see each other and talk about it. And
Mm.
we also trying to like growth hacking this, the situation by utilizing the new normal. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it's been an incredible time for the business. 4,000% growth over the pandemic is incredible for any founder, but it also brings its challenges in growing pains as well. So what were some of the
Exactly.
challenges you found with that, with such rapid growth?
You know, in our case, basically, what happened even during the pandemic, we were lucky enough that we just sent a video for from one of our talents wishing another potential celebrity to join us a happy birthday. All right. So because it went, he received it from another celebrity. So he went directly and posted in his 10 million followers Instagram. All right. And this celebrity is like, if he moves, say something, all the media talk about him. And he forgot to remove our watermark, which was there. So all the regions start accusing him of buying from us. So suddenly we become the platform that this celebrity bought this greeting or this shout out from us. And things went crazy, you know? So one of like a lot of challenges though, but some of the challenges was the overwhelming of the demand side. We were not even planning to have that massive demand, and the offering at that time during that buzz was a little bit low. So this has also helped us to like start bragging about it, saying
Mm.
like, you guys, you might see us, you just saw us in the news and stuff like that. So the challenge was basically the customer service, definitely, because we did the heavy lifting, especially in the region. And here we had we took like the initiative to teach these guys, teach the people, okay, really, I can buy from a celebrity. Is that real? So, and we're still facing it until today, you know, while we're growing and scaling and this stuff.
Yeah, and you mentioned working on the customer service side of things behind the scenes. So what did
Yeah.
it mean for the team generally? Did you grow in team size, and how was that process?
I remember it was on the beginning only one customer support, and suddenly all of us were doing like a part-time customer support and running with some bugs and features that we didn't even consider in the beginning. You know, like I remember when we built at that stage at the beginning, we never thought that the celebrity will say the wrong name. You know, so we start like more heavy dealing with stuff on terms of customer support. So we had to introduce a redo option via the app itself, so that the celebrity can see and deal with it on himself, you know. And since the beginning, our core team basically, we really care about the customer side of it. We really want to give the best experience ever. Me myself, I've been struggling all the time with having this high expectations from
Mm.
startups or from services. Always keep on waiting in the phone and stuff. So I don't want it to happen in my company. So that was the focus. And you know, we have also talent support in our case. We don't even have only the customer support, because these celebrities, most of them, they're not like crazy tech people, you know. You have to teach them how to do stuff. That's why we introduced also in the app, we considered that lack of understanding of the product, so we made it so easy for them to. It's basically, it's a mix between Tinder and Snapchat. He accept, he takes into the camera, shoot the video, and then done, he get
So
paid.
all nice and easy and smooth then.
Yeah.
So this must have been a real win, not only for yourselves and the team, but also your investors as well. So take us back to before this boom in the business, when you're looking for the investment and really trying to sell the idea, if you like. What was that like?
Actually, we struggled a lot to raise money, especially in the pre-seed round. Uh, During the boom and during this all this customer service thing and adding these talents, we were just bootstrapping.
Hmm.
We didn't receive a penny yet from nobody. And during that time, also we start getting contacted by people. You know, are you raising? Are you raising? Are you raising? So we end up spending all our savings on that period. All was done, all was gone. And then that gives us a boost, basically talking to the investors after that. Actually, we didn't talk to them, they come and they talk to us. Okay, and we accepted. We did a pre-seed round. Basically, it was quite um, a very fair deal, to be honest. And now actually we are raising our next round. So now the real talk, because it's more about numbers and growth and where are we going.
Yeah, and what's your strategy for that? Because obviously now you've got, as you say, the traction that you can really talk about to these investors. So how do you make sure you're talking to the right investors?
Yes, actually, that's a good question, because we designed this round to be a very strategic investors. We prefer already, like if you want to close, you can close it tomorrow. But the thing is, we're just waiting a little bit to pick the right strategic investors into our area. Mainly people, they understand the media, they do have connections, network that add value to us. And this is basically how we are designing this round to be, and shortly to be announced also.
And what's the goal then over the next couple of years, or immediately after the raise? What are you looking to achieve?
Yeah, what we're looking to achieve, recently we added many experiences rather only than you add you request a video, a shout out from a celebrity. Basically, you can now also request a business request, which is they end up giving you an endorsement, especially for small and medium businesses. Because our videos are very high. They have a huge interaction and high engagement. When you're scrolling your feed, basically, if someone is using our videos for ads, Facebook ads, let's say, as an example, the interaction and the return of ad spend is quite huge. And we also are going to add more experiences very soon to launch, that now you can pay the celebrity also to follow you back on Instagram or on Twitter and stuff like that. So basically, where we going down the road, it's a platform where anybody can request anything for some amount. It's not only about basically stuff that's related to video. It could be merchandising, it could be quite many other stuff.
Yeah, and what are the real business challenges that come with that then?
The business challenge basically is to expand more the team. All right. And since the day one, we've been international. I think we did orders from almost 80 countries, but our focus right now is more into the MENA region, but not by choice. We covered many other areas. So in terms of challenges coming down the road, we want to attract the right team to join our company, and we want more to take it to the next level in terms of customer acquisition, scaling it more, and also on a talent acquisition.
How did you make that decision then between, you mentioned that you've already had some global traction, but now you really want to focus on the MENA region. Why did you decide that rather than going broader?
Yeah, why? Because we had basically since the beginning, as I told you, we're coming from like a media and a tech background, and we've been building a lot of products in here in the region before as consultancy and many things. Me and my co-founder, which is, by the way, is my brother. And what we did is we decided they want to have like a data-driven company. We're tracking everything. We know which market that are more attractive for us. And this is something also we learned. We need to focus on like a geographic and one geography in the beginning, instead of like spending all our marketing spend and all our energy trying to catch all the markets. You know what I mean? So now it's the one geography that we're focusing, and it's gonna be MENA. We're talking about at least 22 countries. They speak the same language, and they share the same culture, and the most importantly, they are fans of the same artists. So that's why we're expanding in terms of talents focus, because more demand we have, the more supply that we have, the more demand we get. We already cracked it down, I believe.
Absolutely. So it sounds like an exciting time for the business. So for those watching, where can they find out more about Starzly and yourself?
Actually, they can go to starzly.io. The only thing right now is we have a website and an app that are both in Arabic and English. They might open for you in the beginning as in Arabic, there is a small flag, you just gotta change it to English. Yeah, we do have a couple of international stars. I assume your audience are more into westerns. Yeah, and they can find me LinkedIn. I'm always there, happy to connect with anybody.